Hi, I'm Tanvir, a senior at Bates College and the CEO of Edbridge Scholars. Over the past 4 years, I've read and worked on hundreds of essays with students, and the single biggest difference between an essay that lands and one that gets lost is this: show, don't tell. Let me explain. If you write, "I'm resilient, I always push through challenges," that's telling. It's a claim anyone can make. It's flat, forgettable. But if you write, "At 5 a.m. I was back on the bus to practice, ankle taped, still limping from last week's injury. My coach shook his head. I stayed anyway, counting the shots I could make from the free throw line without jumping." That's showing. You didn't use the word resilient, but the admissions officer sees it, feels it, and remembers it. Show, not tell works because admissions officers don't have hours with your file. They're reading quickly, sometimes only 10 minutes per application. And what sticks isn't the adjectives, it's the images. Neuroscience backs this up. Studies at Princeton have shown that stories light up the sensory and motor regions of the brain, as if the reader is living your experience. That's why detail and narrative are so much more powerful than abstract claims. Another example. Instead of saying, "I care about community service," show it. Every Wednesday, I biked 3 miles to the shelter with a backpack full of books. The younger kids always wanted me to read the same story, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. By spring, they were reciting it with me, word for word. That's a moment. That's a story. Here's the formula. Pick a moment. Small, specific, real. Use sensory detail, what you saw, heard, felt. Let the lesson emerge. Trust the reader to connect the dots. The point isn't to make your life sound like a movie. It's to make it real enough that the admissions officer can see you in the story, and by extension, in their classroom. So next time you sit down to write, cut the adjectives. Show us the bus rides, the taped ankles, the storybook read 100 times. Because telling says, "Trust me." Showing says, "See for yourself." And in college admissions, showing is what makes them believe. Want more deep dives into the hidden world of college admissions? Subscribe to College Compass and turn on the bell for the next episode.